I can't follow him home, and I'll even. Right.
I'm just trying to go to work, pay my shit. My car blew up.
Right.
I got the next best thing to get to work.
Right.
Just trying to do my damn job, man, and pay the bills.
Right.
I can't even buy white bread to make a peanut butter and fucking jelly. The fuck, man?
Well, that's considered. It's gonna be towed.
No, it's not. I'll sit here all day until I get it picked up.
Stop it.
Jeremy.
If it's
listen.
towed, where does it go?
Jeremy, listen. Listen to me, Jeremy. I want to make this really clear to you. Okay? If you drive this thing away, I will have to take you to jail. Do you understand that?
Jeremy, if you don't listen, I'm gonna come there.
No one said no one's driving.
Bring you there. You need
Jeremy.
to shut your mouth right now and let me work with you. Listen.
Jeremy.
Listen to the officer.
Listen to me. You're really pushing this, and I
You
should not
are.
be letting it go this far. Calm
He
down.
doesn't even have to do what he's doing,
Put the
Jeremy.
kickstand down.
Put it down and listen to the officer right now.
Let's just understand something here. It is what it is. Okay?
We will work it out. Listen to the officer. You have never
just
been
spit on
in
me?
trouble.
Keep your hands open, relax, calm. I'm gonna readjust the handcuffs too. Come on, man. Stop with the nonsense, all right? Thank you. Appreciate it. Osprey and Dixie, no 28. There's no reason to get Mr. John Frito. Is that correct? Okay. So this is a 50cc moped, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the model of this thing?
That's 19.
It's a
Chinese piece of shit scooter.
Listen, I'm trying to work with you.
Scooter.
Turn it off, please. Are you gonna stare at me or are you gonna listen to me? Turn it off.
I don't have to listen to you.
Excuse me? Say that one
Why
more time.
are you pulling me over?
I just told you you need a registration.
No, I
for
do
this.
not. It's a 50cc. Look it up.
I'll 14. Send me a 94 please. That's fine. I'm gonna look it up. Can you please cooperate with my command? Please turn off the
Why do I gotta turn it off?
Because I don't want you to leave. Right now, this is a traffic stop.
Are you arresting me?
Technically, it's a traffic stop, so you're detained, sir.
Why am I being detained?
I just told you it's a traffic stop.
For what?
But right now, I can't even
For
get through
what?
this. I just told you need a registration.
No, I do not. It's a 50cc. Look it up.
I'm not going to say
Look
you're
it up.
on
I
the side
rode
of
it
the
my
road.
whole fucking life.
Okay.
It's a 50cc. You don't need
What
a
is the make and
registration.
model of it, sir? You said it's a Japanese. You know the name, make and model?
It's right there.
Okay.
Ruse.
Where's the VIN number for it then?
Right here.
See, this is why I asked you to turn it off so you can put the kickstand out.
Shut up.
Excuse me? What was that last thing you said to me? What was the last
I
thing
don't
you just
gotta
said?
tell you shit.
You don't want to tell me anything?
I don't need to.
Is that right? No problem.
I'll talk to this guy.
Talk to this guy? Yeah, the way you're talking to me, I'm sure.
I ain't gonna talk to you. You're ridiculous. How's it going?
This is Mr. Gianfrido. He says he doesn't need a registration for his moped that's 50 cc's, and he keeps telling me to shut the fuck up. So,
Let's get on the side of the road so we're not
thank you. So, Mr. Gianfrido, you said this is a 50cc?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her.
I didn't pull you over, sir. Okay, so please direct your questions to the officer.
Correct.
That
And I keep trying to ask you basic questions, but you keep acting like a
Because you're
jerk.
pulling me over on a scooter. You got nothing better to do?
Actually,
You really want to
this
fill
is-
out paperwork
sir,
for this?
This is my job. Okay?
Why don't you do some real fucking crime work and get some heroin addicts off the fucking street? Maybe find some place to sleep for fucking homeless that sleep downtown, huh? How about that? How about some
you know
real
what I'm gonna
fucking
do?
crime?
I'm gonna
How
do-
about stop some fucking crackheads?
Mr. Gianfrido.
How about that?
I will do that, but I'm going to deal with this first. How's that?
A scooter.
Yep. A
You're
scooter.
ridiculous.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Me too.
Now, this is a 50cc.
Wait until your people hear this shit.
I'm glad they will, because it's all being recorded, too.
Thank God. Hi, guys.
So here's my question. That's the VIN number on the side of that
Yes,
thing?
it is.
Okay. So I just triple checked for you, and I read it 3 times. You said this is 50 cc's?
50cc.
It's a moped, correct?
Yes.
So per Florida state statute, it does need a registration, okay?
Okay. That I was not aware of because
No problem, but do you understand how
everywhere else?
listen, you were so confident that you started cursing at me, berating me on the side of the road.
Because
I'm not
stopped on
here
the
to give you a hard time. This would have been a simple, hey, get it registered, but because you decided to act the way you did, now that I had to triple check it, now you're changing your tune, right? I understand why.
Listen, it's a 50cc scooter. I thought it was. I bought it from the guy. I'm riding it home. He said 50cc. You triple checked.
Mr.
It's a
Gianfrido,
150cc. If you triple checked it, it says it's a 150cc.
I'm trying to tell you
I
something
can register
here.
it.
Listen to me. You said you weren't informed, right? But when I stopped you initially, you told me you've been riding these your whole effing life. And you know that you don't need a registration for them, right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and try and tell you, look at me, I'm right and you're
Now,
wrong.
listen.
But I want you to understand
let
something.
him finish.
I thought it-
You
Mr.
talked
Gianfrido,
enough.
You've berated me. You've said enough at this point. I want to make something clear to you, okay? You told me this isn't my job. Well, it is my job. And just because it is my job, I want to inform you properly, okay? So now that you've been properly informed, my next question is this. You know you need a registration for this now, correct?
Yes.
And in the state of
No,
Florida,
no.
this is you're operating it on this roadway, correct?
Yes.
This is Dixie Highway. This is state road, okay? Just like my car, just like the car that just passed, you need a registration. You need to obey all traffic law on the roadways, which means speed, lights, etc., so on and the third, okay? This is not a bicycle. You understand?
Yes.
If it was a
It's not a
bicycle,
moped.
I would agree with you. But it's got a 50cc motor on it and it's considered a moped. Are we on the same page now?
We are on the same page.
Okay, very good.
I can get it registered.
Now I'm going to continue. My only question is, seems like you've calmed down a little bit. Am I going to have to worry about your attitude for the rest of this?
No, sir.
Okay, cool, thank you. So here's some fun facts for you.
Yes, sir.
This was registered before.
It
Probably
was.
the last owner.
It was.
Okay?
Okay, I didn't know that.
I got you. It's not
But he carries a
registered.
tag around every once in a while, just in case.
I have a tag. I wasn't sure if I needed it, but when I bought it off the guy, he said it was 50cc. So I'm just going off.
I just want to kind of pick your brain, right?
worries.
Not that I'm trying to,
No
not that I'm
worries.
trying
No.
to
Yes,
make you
hold
feel
on.
dumb or anything. I just want to ask you a question, right? If this didn't need to be registered like you initially told me, then why would the last owner register it?
I don't understand. I
Right,
didn't
so
know
let's-
he had
let's-
it.
let's start
Listen,
right there,
I didn't
right?
know he had it registered.
No
He
problem.
just sold it to me. He said it's a
Well,
50cc. I realized I thought I could
You're
just
going
scoot
back
off.
and forth on different things. So I'm
Because
just
I
going to
just
keep it
bought
real
it
with
from
you,
the
right?
guy.
Well, listen to me. I'm going to keep it real with you, right? The last guy had it registered, right? I'm going back to what you told me up front. This doesn't have to be registered, you know, not for nothing, but when I stop you, right, I'm not here to give you a hard time. I'm here to do my job. Okay? So,
Understood.
if the last guy registered it, and it's registered as
I
a
had
motorcycle,
no idea he registered it.
you have a motorcycle
I
endorsement,
do.
too.
I do.
Good for you. So, you're doing something right. You got a motorcycle endorsement, but you're doing something wrong here. You have to register these.
That I understand.
Okay.
That I was unaware of. When I bought it from him, I wasn't aware he had it
Sure.
registered.
Sure.
It was dropped off at my doorstep.
You have a tag for this at all?
I have a tag, it's unregistered, but I can register the tag.
You probably might want to do that.
I can do that.
Okay? But I still have a job to do. So I just
sir.
wanted to make sure you were well informed of everything I was doing
No,
while
I
I was
understand.
doing it, okay?
I understand. I'm
So,
just a little
you have any
frustrated.
questions
It's
at this
a long
point?
ride from Jupiter.
Yeah. Do you have any questions at this point?
Didn't think I'd get stopped on it, thinking it was a 50cc.
You
It's
just
a
bought this, you
150
said?
I just bought this.
Do you have a
I have
bill
a
of sale?
title at the house.
Oh, well, if you just bought it, you would have that with you right now, no? So you bought it previously than today? Previous
Yes.
from today?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not like you're just driving it home from where you bought it from.
I'm driving it home from work.
Ah, I see. Where do you work?
Dog's World.
What is it?
Dog's World in Jupiter.
Dog's World? What do you do there?
Train dogs.
Okay.
Do whatever they need to do.
I got you. Operate this on the road from the
Okay.
forward.
Okay.
You have somebody come pick this thing up?
I can push it. I've done it.
Listen, it's not that I don't trust you. I have a job. This train that just went by us right here.
Now worry
This is a
about
very,
it.
this is a very dangerous
No,
place.
it's not.
I got it,
I live
but
here.
I have a job to do too. Okay, so I got some stuff to do. If you want to make some calls to get this thing towed before I'm, or get it out of here before I'm done, that's
All right,
fine.
I'll call my
Otherwise,
truck.
I'm Frito. Come here. Come here. You all right?
No, I'm fucking pissed.
I get it.
My car blew up. I get
Okay.
a scooter to get to work.
Right.
And y'all still hassle me.
I'm not hassling you because guess what? And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm about to
I'm
something
sorry,
to you.
I'm frustrated. I'm just fucking
Mr. John
angry
Frito,
with
listen to me.
everything, man.
I get it, okay? But this is life, right? We can either
Yeah, and
deal
I'm
with the
tired of it
issues.
because I'm dealing with too much, man.
All right, hear me out. We can deal with the issues as best as we can, or we can lose our minds and deal with them in
I'm
even
not
worse
trying to-
ways,
I'm not
right?
trying to do that.
And that's got nothing to do with me.
No,
And
I
I'm going to
understand
explain to you
that's
what I
not what
could
you
have
guys
done,
want.
but I'm going to explain to you what I did for you. Here's your driver's license back first, because I don't want to lose that. It's very important.
No worries.
So, driving unregistered motor vehicle in the state of Florida is a criminal offense.
Okay.
I could easily have just taken you straight to jail and we didn't have to deal with any of this.
Okay.
And towed this.
Okay.
Now, before I continue, do you have somebody on the way for this?
I do.
Okay, so I'm glad you do. Thank you. Because otherwise, I would have towed it, okay?
Okay.
That would have cost you more money and there's no really
and
way
I'm
out of
already
that.
driving it, so what
Correct.
money do I got? Come on, I'm on a fucking scooter, man.
I get it. Listen, and it ain't about you being on a scooter again, because if this car passed me, no license plate on it, I didn't have the same
hell yeah.
conversation
Oh,
with
hell
them.
yeah.
All right, so don't feel
But
singled
if I
out
had
here.
my plate on there with no registration tag, it's more trouble, right?
Well, it's
Right.
kind of a
More
weird.
trouble.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna just say this, all
I'm
right?
just trying to do the right thing to get the fuck home and going to work, man.
Mr. John Frieda, right? Let me explain something to you.
I know, I'm sorry.
I enforce the law. I didn't make the law.
I know.
Okay? The state legislature did.
guys.
So if you have a problem with it,
Bring it up with them.
bring it up to them. Okay?
I know it's
no
you.
offense.
You got
I'm not trying to be
someone
rude,
to answer
okay?
to.
Right. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be honest with you, okay?
I hear you.
So
I do hear you.
I want to explain to you what you have here. Now, before I explain this to you, I'm going to give you a disclaimer.
Okay.
Again, I'm using my discretion
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Okay? So, you understand what discretion is?
Yes.
Cool. So, being that you understand what discretion is, here is a citation for operating the vehicle unregistered.
Okay.
It is a criminal citation, which
Okay.
means right at this very moment there is no fine attached to it.
Okay.
What you need to do, see right here? I'm going to put a little star next to it.
Yep.
This is the date, November 16, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
Courthouse on
You need to
downtown.
go to the courthouse.
Yes,
The
sir.
address is right here, okay?
Yep,
I'm going to
okay.
get a better pen because this one's not working.
No worries.
But do you understand that part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you agree to show up there
I-
to explain all of
yes,
this?
sir.
Very good. So I'm going to hand this to you. I'm
No
going to get a
problem.
better
This
pen.
one's mine.
Yep, I'm going to get a better pen. I'm going to have you sign this one, okay?
My attitude's not the greatest. I ain't the nicest guy.
Well, you know,
It's the fan, man, and I ain't.
you mind if I'm going to pop the door open. I don't want to hit
Yeah,
you.
no, you're good. I've been doing this shit my whole life, man.
What?
Fighting this shit. Just doing normal shit to get by. And I can't get by.
What's gotten you into this position, you think?
I'm just trying to work.
Right,
I'm just trying to go to work, pay my shit. My car blew up.
right,
I got the next best thing to get to work.
right,
Just trying to do my damn job, man,
Right.
pay the bills.
right.
I can't even buy white bread to make a peanut butter and fucking jelly. The fuck, man?
Well, that's probably where your frustration comes from, right? With all this, is that you're having a hard time
Work,
getting by.
You're a fucking asshole. Car blows up, you can't get wheels, you get wheels, and then you get stopped for going to work, man.
I get it.
To buy overpriced white bread for a fake peanut butter and jelly. Come on, man.
Let me tell you this, right? You're not the only person.
I
I've
know
dealt
I'm
with
not. I
like-
hear this
like
my whole fucking life.
And I don't know
I'm
if you
not.
heard the lady that was here. You know,
I'm just tired.
everybody has their way of doing this job. At the end of the day, I get it. I try and be understanding, okay?
I know you guys do. I dealt with y'all my whole life too. I got family in there. I'm the black sheep, and I don't fuck with you guys, man. I built your cars for 6 years.
Where'd you
I
work
could
at?
take your Strobes R Us and MHQ in Middletown, Connecticut. I could take your whole car apart. I know where everything is.
Right.
I put the harness in it. I put your bumpers on. I put your lights in. I
Right.
put your cameras up.
Right.
6 years, man. You gotta do this to me.
Well, I mean, Mr. John Frieda, like I said, I could have made it a whole lot worse.
That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do.
You know what? Let me kind of put it to you this way, right? The state
Instead of
makes.
fucking stopping a crackhead and some kid getting drugs in school, stop me. See what the fuck this world's coming to, man? You're okay with this shit? Then why the fuck aren't we standing up shooting back like we did to the goddamn British?
Well, I mean, truth being told.
America's fucking weak and we're lazy and we don't do shit and we accept it.
Well,
Know when we go to the front line.
I'm having a hard time hearing you when you're pacing back
I
and
said,
forth.
let me know when we go to the front line.
Who knows when that's going to be?
Never, because y'all all sit the fuck down and do nothing about it. My mother wants to talk to you, if that's okay.
How do you put this thing on speaker, buddy?
Oh, my bad.
It's all right.
There you go.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, look.
10-4, 1098, 88.
A little bit worried. I don't know if anybody that has a truck can what I can do to get it.
Oh, he said he had AAA on the way. Are they not coming now?
AAA won't do it.
Oh,
I
they
was
won't
calling
do
a friend to see if
All
he
right.
had a truck.
Well, my options are limited. I mean, realistically, I should be towing this thing. You know, I'm giving him the chance, and you guys a chance to maybe get it picked up. Outside of that, my options are kind of limited. I mean, if I leave and he continues to drive this thing, I'm putting him
I
at
will
risk.
push it down
and,
the sidewalk, bro.
You know, he chooses to push it still.
I will push it down
feasible.
the sidewalk. I've done it from Walmart.
Can you follow him home? We are in such a jam. I don't know if he told you. His car owner just recently
Welcome
blew.
to my life.
We're in a financial jam really bad.
Right.
And we have nobody here with a truck.
Right.
And we were going, just bought it, and we are going to get it registered. He has a plate that just needs to be renewed.
Right.
And we can do all that.
Well, here's what I'm willing to do. I can't follow him home, and I'll even let it stay here where it's at until you guys can get this situated later. But at this point in time,
What, so someone could walk by, stick it in a truck, and steal it?
Well,
I'd rather push it down the fucking sidewalk like a normal person.
all right, this is your son, right, Miss Gianfrido?
Yes.
So I just want to make it clear. I've been trying to work with your son, but his attitude is all over the place. I know he's upset, but there's not a whole lot I can do here. So at this point, like I said, my hands are tied. So you guys have no other way to get this thing out of here?
No, I know nobody with a truck. Nobody, sir.
Anyway, are you coming here yourself?
I have a car.
Right. Well, he's going to need to get out of here at some point. So I mean,
I'll sit here all damn day.
well,
I'm off till tomorrow. I'll
Just-
be here 48 hours.
He takes medicine. Officer, he has mental illness.
all right.
Oh yeah, that's that.
He's on
Well,
3
it's
different.
I'm not judging him, and I understand.
I'm just letting you know so
Hey,
you know where this is coming from.
right.
He's on 3 different medications, and his life isn't going great right now with the car blowing up, and he's trying to do things right, and everything is just
So let's have a group conversation. Come here.
okay.
All right. So what was your first name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy. All right. I'm gonna call you Jeremy. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
mom's listening to this. Okay.
Right.
I gotta be clear with you.
Jeremy.
I don't know what you've done before. I know you said in the past people let you push it home, all that other crap. But listen, I have a job to do, and I'm just doing it the right way. So you want to take this personally against me? Be my guest, okay? But you've been afforded the opportunity to have it picked up. Again, you say you want to push it home. It's just not the place for it. And realistically, on the sidewalk is not the place to do that either. I hope you understand that, okay? It's not my place to tell you otherwise. But truth being told, the sidewalk is for pedestrians, right?
Am I a
Yes.
pedestrian?
Yes.
Is the motor on?
Sir, listen to me.
Yes. Jeremy, listen
If
to
you
the
want to
officer.
argue with me,
And keep
that's
your
fine.
mouth shut.
The end result will be simply this. The moped leaves here and you go home, okay? If you want to continue to argue the fact that
I'm not arguing. I said I'll sit right here all day.
criminal court citation I'm giving you the opportunity to go to on your own time and 4 weeks from now, we don't have to do that. I can easily take that back,
See?
okay?
So shut your mouth and let the officer help.
Which do you choose here? Because I'm running out of options real quick. All right. So that being said and considered, I want to ask you a quick question. Were you afforded the opportunity to have this thing picked up? We made every attempt we could, right? We have no other options here, okay? I'm going to do my job the right way, and I'm not going to half-ass it, okay? So don't take that the wrong way. But that being said and considered, it's going to be towed.
No, it's not. I'll sit here all day until I
Don't
get it
stop
picked
it.
up.
Stop it.
Jeremy,
If it's
Listen.
towed, where does it go?
Jeremy, listen. Listen to me, Jeremy. I want to make this really clear to you, okay? If you drive this thing away, I will have to take you to jail. Do you understand that?
Jeremy, if you don't listen, I'm gonna come there.
No one
and
said
I'm
no
gonna
one's
help
driving.
Bring you there. You need
Jeremy.
to shut your mouth right now and let me work with the officer.
Well, he's walking away with it, and I have his phone. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with his phone. No, Jeremy, come here.
I got what's important.
Jeremy, come here.
Tell him I'm coming. Where are you guys?
Osprey and Dixie, but he's walking away from me pretty quickly. Jeremy, come here.
Tell him he needs to listen
Jeremy, your mother wants to talk to you.
right now.
Yeah, he's walking away pretty quickly. All right, I think I'm gonna have to change my decision to do so. Let me let you go.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Listen.
Jeremy, chill out.
Listen to the officer.
Listen to me. You're really pushing this, and I
You
should not
are.
be letting it go this far. Calm
He
down.
doesn't even
Bring it.
have to do what he's doing,
Put the
Jeremy.
kickstand down.
Put it down and listen to the officer right now.
Let's just understand something here. It is what it is. Okay?
We will work it out. Listen to the officer. You have
you
never
just
been
spit
in
on me?
trouble.
Spit that way.
I have saliva on my arm. I'm really out of options here, Jeremy. I'm sorry.
Did he just spit at you?
Sure. Copy 14, 794. What up, dog? Get up. Right.
Okay. Just want to put you down. I'll put it back. What up, dog? Hope you're proud of yourself. You're a real piece of shit. You know that? Don't step on my foot. You're not more dominant than me.
You're gonna get charged now with battery on LEO twice, 2 times. You spit on me and now you stepped on my foot.
No, I didn't. Damn, you're out of shape for someone who works out.
Let's see. Hey,
Yo.
you okay?
Yeah.
Did you happen to use the facilities on yourself by any chance?
Hell no.
Because we're not sure if somebody stepped in dog doo-doo or not.
I'm sure we fell in it.
All right, so hey, check this out real quick. I want to ask you a few questions before we get going.
Yes,
Are you injured at all?
Nope.
Okay. Can you stand up?
Yep.
Matt, you stand right here, okay?
Yep.
There's 4 of us here.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Let's just kind of hang out here, all right? I'm going to take a quick photo of you. No funny business, all right? Just stay right where you're at. Turn around. Hold on, don't move. Keep your hands open, relax, calm. I'm going to readjust the handcuffs too. Come on, man. Stop with the nonsense, all right? Thank you. Appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4 lunatics. Fucking pigs. Dirty animals. All of you can die. Choke on your woman's cock and die. You're worthless. Find a better job.
You really want me to pull over and hobble you, huh? That's what you want?
No. Oh, I'm just gonna lay down.
Out for 14.
Oh, much
I'm going to be pulling over at Brook and 5 to readjust my 1015. You can send out the unit, please. You want to sit up, sir?
Here.
Sit up like you were. Here we are.
Oh yeah, I'm very spiteful.
Say that again?
I said, oh yeah, I'm very spiteful.
There's no reason to be.
Oh yeah, there is.
Said look to your left, sir.